Hi, I'm Matt from hockeyreviews.ca, and this is a review of the Vogel Bamboo Sweatbands. So firstly, huge thanks to Vogel for sending me this to do a review on. This has taken a while, so I apologize for that. But hopefully it will be interesting, and hopefully it will be kind of useful. So what I'm going to do is, I guess I'll just get to the review right away really quick and talk about this. I originally used the Monster Cool Bands. I loved them because they kept me cool during the game. They felt amazing for that. And they're really great, but I always had to wring them out, even the thicker ones. So between the periods, I would have to wring them out just so at the end of the game, the sweat basically wouldn't just start dripping down my face. So that was kind of frustrating. This one I wore in my Hackva. Then when I went to my Protex for it, I need a thinner one, so I went with this. The thing about these is they don't really compress. So unlike this, which looks thicker, it compresses when you put your head on it, so it doesn't really push your face really far away from the mask. Where if I put this in my Protex Sport, it would really screw up the fit. So I had to go with a thinner version, which meant I had to squeeze it out more. So again, I love these because of how cool they were, but they didn't really soak up sweat that well. And also I've used the stock terry cloth ones as well. So now I'm onto the Vogel one, which he graciously sent to me. So I'm going to talk about that. And my one, I'm going to say right away, I don't have to squeeze this out between periods or anything. It takes all my sweat for a full game, which is really impressive to me. One thing I wish it was slightly different. I almost wish it included a little bit of cool material on the front, because it's not as cool as this stuff is. So that's kind of disappointing, but I mean, I'll take it because of just because it retains sweat so much better. And the other thing is, I wish this Velcro soft piece was a bit bigger, because when I put it on my mask, it sometimes gets clipped, as you can see by these frays, by the sticky part of the Velcro on the mask, and so it kind of pulls it a little bit. He told me that he made this a little bit bigger and modified it a bit since this one, so that's always good. But I just want to give feedback based on the one I have. So what I'm going to do here is we're going to dip each individual one into this bowl of water. We are going to put it, once it's full, we are going to put it, or squeeze all the water out into this, and we're going to measure how much water we have, and that will be our little experiment. So I guess we'll begin, and we'll begin with the smallest one first. Let me get grams on there, or milliliters, I guess. I guess that would work. So we'll do milliliters. We'll put that on there, and then we'll go unit. All right, so first we're going to start with the yellow one. Get it in there all nice, and we're just going to pull it straight out. Move this a little closer. Pull it straight out and straight in. So after squeezing everything out, we have 52 milliliters for the thin one. So we're going to do a bit of cleanup here. Pour that back in. Go back on here. Tear. So we start from scratch. And keep in mind, these ones you have to wet first too, so they do retain a bit of moisture before you actually use them. So that's another part that doesn't really help that much, but it does keep them cool, which was always the really nice part. Okay, and again, this is 30, so this one is less than this thin one, but because of the surface area, that's clearly where the difference is coming in. So that's interesting with that. So we're at 30. So 30, and I can't remember what the other one was. But now we're going on to the bamboo. Again, we'll clean this up. Put it on. Tear. And now for the bamboo. And again, I'm going to try to pull in as quickly as possible. And we're at 71 right now. So 76. So compared to the old original one, that's over double what the actual retention is. So that's pretty impressive in my eyes. Again, this is like it. Even the normal terry cloth ones that come with helmets, I tried those, and I would have to take it off within a period. I tried the CCM one, had to take it off within a period. I tried the Bauer 37.5 one, same thing, had to take it off within a period. So they never really worked that well, and I always had to keep dealing with them. So that's pretty disappointing in my eyes. Again, this bamboo one is the only one that I never had to do that with, so very impressive in that sense. And just to prove I'm not really cheating or anything here, I'm going to do this one more time with the yellow one just to show. So again, get that close as possible. Yeah, and that's at 50. So you do get about 20 more milliliters of sweat retention in the bamboo, which in my opinion, very impressive. I use this one, and I love this one now because, again, I don't have to switch it. So this is a kind of a long, hopefully kind of interesting video of why I like the bamboo sweatband. I think this is a pretty decent product. You should definitely check it out. He does a bunch of sales and stuff like that, or he did for. So that's why I like the bamboo sweatband. I should check it out. Link is in the description. Again, huge thank you to Vogel for sending me one of these to do a review on. Hopefully this was helpful in any way. I'm a big fan of it. I definitely recommend it. It's comfortable too. I've never had like broken out in a rash or anything like that with it. It's obviously not as smooth as these when they're wet, but it's, again, super comfortable. No issues whatsoever. Definitely recommend it. Definitely retains sweat better than the other ones I've used in the past. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully this video was helpful. I'm saying that a lot because it's kind of the first time I've ever done a weird experiment like this. But yeah, I'm happy that my findings backed my opinions on it. So that's always good. So thank you very much for watching. Remember to like this video, subscribe to me on YouTube, follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Links are in the description. It's where you'll find small content that isn't big enough for YouTube that I think still might be helpful. And if you ever do buy a piece of gear because of one of my videos, reach out to the manufacturer, let them know. Helps me get on their radar so I can get gear and stuff so I can do reviews and make content like this. Thank you very much for watching, and take it easy.